Yo, what up guys, beside here to pull all my ancient shards for the ongoing 2x ancient. This weekend you have a double chance of getting epics and legendaries from your ancient shards. If you're pulling them, that's 16% right here for getting epics. On a normal day it's 8%, and right here it's 0.5% on a normal day, but this weekend it's 1% of getting legendaries. On the Noob to Pro, I'll also be pulling about 40 ancient shards saved up right here to see if the Noob to Pro can get lucky. I'll start off with my main account. I've created enough space. This is also part of the Emic trunk card fusion. If you go over there to the champion chest, you see it's about 3,650 points, which means you need about 14 epics, right? About 14 epics to get these points if you are going for this fusion. So we're praying for epics. That's what you need to complete this fusion. If you have champion saved up in your summoning portal right here for fragments, you can also do so. That's also what I would recommend for newer players, to go ahead and fuse this champion today. This is the day to do it. Champion chase that started, Frygon, Isbel, if you're going for this fusion. Of course, if you want to save her for the next time, maybe you can, but I'm going for this fusion, so I need 2 copies of her right here. That's the first one and that's the second one. So the Noob to Pro will also be getting, how many points do we get from each? 250 points, right here. That's 500 points in the bag, getting closer to that 3,650 points. All right, let me pull the rest of my shards and see how I can get lucky. Now this is an endgame account. I'm not looking forward to any legendaries. All right, no more delay. Let me go ahead and pull my first 10 pull and see if I can get lucky. I have enough space, I hope. Yes. After this 127 on my main account, I'll be switching over to the Noob to Pro. This is also going to be raining a lot of rares and that you can use in the ongoing champion training. Yes, you need a lot of these rares. On my main account, all these 4-star, all these epics are food. But for newer players, make sure you use your duplicate epics as faction guardians first before you start to use them as food. Cryodan the blue, I'd probably use this one for the this faction, Sylvan Watchers faction. I don't think they are full right here. So that's what I'm talking about right here. Let me just quickly check it. Faction Guardian, Sylvan Watchers. See, this is what you use them for first. Don't just start using them as food. So Cryodan the blue right here, boosting a little bit of the Sylvan Watchers stats for attack by 10%. So if you get them, use them that way. Duplicates. All right, let's keep going and see. I hope to get at least 1 legendary out of 127. That's the expectation. But if you can get 2 out of 127, that's extremely lucky. I got Frygon Isbel. I forgot that was possible. I got her. That means I can skip out on champion training. This champion training is extremely long, or even the next dungeon divers, or even any of these events that I want to skip out on. I can, because now I have an extra copy of her. This is what everybody prays for. If this can happen on the Noob to Pro, it will be extremely lucky. Look what I pulled. I was not expecting to see her right here, but hey, that's what the 2x ancient is for. So for those who pull their sacred shards during the summon rush, well, probably you got something for it. Let me keep going and see if I can get, where's my legendary? I'm here getting excited over epics. If I can get another copy of her, it would be amazing though. Nah, that's not her. All right, I'll probably exceed the number of points I need for champion chase, but I'm going all the way. I don't want to see for a guaranteed, I don't want to save for a guaranteed legendary event for ancients or anything like that. I like to pull all my shards during 2x ancients because I'm trying to fill up faction guardians. Kaliana. Now on this account, I'm not going to go over the epics, but on the Noob to Pro, we really want to see which epics can change that account for the better. So I'll go over them on that account. Over here, I just want to see gold, legendaries, or more copies of their epic Isbel. I wish you good luck with your shard pool. I'm not getting lucky yet. Oh, I thought that was her again. It almost looked like her though. This lady Quillen almost looked like Frygon Isbel with the red hair. I almost thought, how can I get 2 copies of her? But that happens a lot when you're pulling shards. You get 1 champions multiple times, even the ones you do not want. Another a legendary, and it's Python. We can't get excited about that. Like I said, I'm not gonna get mad if I get duplicates. Python was a fusion champion, an amazing reviver. I've not yet started using him to realize his full potential on my team, but he's an amazing reviver. A cleanser, right? No, it doesn't do a cleanse. It's just this revive And what else does it bring to the team? So it removes all debuffs. Yeah, he's a cleanser. And on the A1 does nothing, basically 5% HP. So he was a fusion and is really helping a lot of players who got this fusion, but I have not used him for anything else, probably because I'm relying more on a Duchess. When it launched, they called him a mini Duchess, but here it is. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do this with him. This is all I'm gonna use him for. If I go to that Lizardman faction from Faction Guardians, for the end game, this is what you hope to do, to fill up your Faction Guardians. That's an end game problem, but we are getting there slowly but surely. That's my first duplicate for the Lizardmen. Wow. All right, let's keep going. We still have 57 more shots to go. Champion Chase gives you points based on how many epics or legendaries you pull. I hope by now I have completed it. Sepulchre Sentinel will be crazy on the Noob to Pro. That's the Stag Knight that everybody was going crazy for. I told you it's not difficult to obtain. That's him right here. Stag. I got him. Although it's not something I'm looking forward to on my account, and it was released with a skin also. Stag Knight Amazing Champion. Hope the Noob to Pro can get him also. And then we'll be glad. A lot of epics that you need in the early game, all this that I'm getting is the Noob to Pro that needs them. I'll even appreciate a Vrask on that Noob to Pro because of faction wars and maybe Boomer, right? Bone Feather, I hear good things about this champion. I've not tested that out yet. Maybe for Doom Tower secret rooms. All right, I think we have 33 more temples to go. I've not been, well, I've got a legendary, but I can't consider that very, very lucky. I have another duplicate for Duden Runic. That's also another champion that is from this faction for the Guardians. Have I completed this faction? Yes, I have beat this faction successfully. So let me just put this to boost their stats a little bit. 15% accuracy and 50% resistance added to my stats for Sylvan Watchers. So I'm just gonna have to show newer players what to do with these duplicates so you can hold on to them, not use them as food. All right, 27 more pulls to go. Hopefully I get one more legendary before I call it a day. Or another Figon Isbel. I'm not getting a lot of epics though. The last 10 pull before we do 7 single pulls. All these shards were obtained for free. This is a totally free to play account. Amina. I don't have a champion guide about this champion. Misiliac on. I think I already have him in my faction guardian already. No need to check. All right, now for the single pulls for the last 7 that we can see what else I have to get from this shard pool. One more legendary will be awesome before we switch over to the Noob Pro and pull 40. That's an epic that I'm not gonna use. Nothing Talk is a trash champion. Just putting it out there in case you don't know. This one is good for faction wars or for secret rooms for Doom Tower. It has a decreased defense that I did not know about for a long time, and I wonder why people don't use him sometimes. Assassin, that's a rare. Can I get one more legendary just for the road? Just for one legendary out of 127 ancient is not that great, to be honest. It's not that great. It's expected, but it's not that great. If you get 2 or 3, now you're talking. And the last one will be a legendary? Nah, just a rare. Now, all these shards, like I was saying, was obtained freely from this clan boss. If I head over to my clan boss, I think it has reset and I can pick up some more rewards right here because I beat Brutal. I didn't fight hard today. Oh, no. I didn't fight hard clan boss today. I even had a key. I didn't do it. I beat Brutal, beat Nightmare, double the rewards. Give me one more ancient shard. That's 1 for the road. And I also beat Ultra Nightmare. 4 clan boss difficulties a day. Another ancient shard. Another one. Nah, that's a secret shard. I will take it. So that's how all these shards was obtained freely from mostly clan boss and from events and tournaments. So we have 2 more adding to our pool. Let's see if this is where our legendary is hiding. Our second legendary. Nah. 1 more. Now it's not advisable that you don't use your gems to convert into ancient shard, except you're really desperate and you need to complete champion chase. By all means, it's not worth it to convert gems into ancient shard, especially except you're a spender or some sort. All right, let me quickly head over to my point and see how far I went. Probably got all the rewards on the right hand side, free to play, grabbing everything Flygon Isbell 25 right here in the bag. Boom, boom, boom. I'll hold on to that energy for now. So that's the fusion. That's the what do you call this? I think the fusion is almost done for me because there are some events coming along, but champion chase is easy to complete, and that's 8,000 points in the bag. Hopefully nobody catches up to me so I can pick up this legendary skill tome as free to play. All right, it's time for the Dupe Pro to show us what it can do. My account wasn't that lucky, to be honest. I wasn't that lucky this time around. And let me switch over here now. Like I don't know if I've already said it. Shards is not the only way to do it. The first thing you should do is come over to your fragments and summon your Flygon Isbell. 2 copies is waiting for you right there if you've been following up with all the events, because this also gives you 250 points right here in this right here. See, 250 points for the champion chase. And the second copy of Flygon, well, not a copy, fragment. Now we can actually go into champion training and start leveling her. Champion training is going on. This is now that you want to level it. This is the Dupe Pro. Take note. So I will be fusing this champion huntress with hopes of getting that Broadmoor. Is it for Broadmoor fusion? I think it's for Broadmoor fusion. That's 50 points, or is this 50 points in the bag for a rare? Another 50 points right here because I'll be fusing one of those old epics. Broadmoor, Relic Keeper. That's how I hope. I don't know if I can use 40 points, if 40 ancient shard is enough to get this 3,650 points, but let's find out. 10 pool going in hot. The Dupe Pro already has a lot of legendary champions to build, so if I don't get legendaries, I won't be mad. Give me epics, don't tax me. Come on, we had a lot of epics on my main account. Why am I being taxed? This is the account where I need actually the 14 epics. Now I'm getting a bunch of rares. Rares like this don't give you a lot of points in this champion chase, unfortunately. Damn, that's kind of sad. I want epics, not legendaries. Epics, epics, epics. Come on, give me 3 epics right now in this pool. Don't tax me again. That's 1. Trash. What is happening? The Dupe Pro needs epics so bad, and we're getting Snorting Tog. Snorting Tog. I've never seen anybody build this champion in raid. For good reason also. Alright, 10 more pool, let's see. This is so unlucky. Am I gonna get just 1 epic out of 40? That's Rector. We have a reviver. We already have DJ Massa. We refused to build her, and now Rector has joined us as our reviver in our teams. So I guess we are kind of successful in this shard pool, although we didn't get a lot of epics. We're just getting 1 epic out of 10 pool, 1 epic out of 10 pool. Let's do single pools for this last 10 and see if the Dupe Pro can get lucky enough to get 2 epics out of this 10 pool. That's a rare. She is useful for what's his name now? The fusion of Razen. This is a champion you need for the fusion of Razen. That's also something else I look out for. All those rares, I just don't use them as food until I'm sure that they're not needed for Razen fusion. Harrier. Let's see. I already have a copy of Master Butcher. Holding on to him just for faction war dwarfs, because I don't have any good dwarfs for now. Am I gonna guess no epic this time around? 6 more ancient shard to go on the Dupe Pro. I guess Rector is a success, but I needed some more. Rector is a successful pool. I didn't get a bunch of trash epics that I'll never use. I got 1 that is useful at least, so I can't complain too much, right? Nah, I'm gonna complain. The Dupe Pro wasn't lucky enough this time around. Remember, this account has been extremely lucky in terms of the legendary department. So I guess we're getting our payback to balance it out so we don't get a bunch of crazy champions. We already have copies of all these champions. And the final one will be an epic, I hope. This is extremely sad. Dupe Pro. How are we going to complete champion chase when we didn't get enough epics? Not even the last shard gave us an epic. Damn, that's rough. That's extremely rough. So if we go head over to our account right now to see how many points we've gotten for this fusion. Let me quickly see. Champion chase. We didn't get a copy of Isbell. This account actually needs the epic for Isbell, but we didn't get it. This we only got up to the second 1,400. We still have a long way to go for champion chase. We still have a long way. Well, it's a 3-day event, so hopefully we can pick up some more ancient shard along the way, and I'll be doing all like this is extremely very far away. This is so far away from the main points. How can I get 1,500 points? Well, I can get, let me head over there. We might do a dedicated video for the Dupe Pro to find out. That's 200 points waiting for me right here. And for this summoning portal, Relic Keeper is 250 points. Broadmoor is 350 points. That's 500 points. So I'll be looking for an additional still 1,005 points or 16 points. This is a lot. I'll be fusing this champion. And then I'll head over to Relic Keeper and fuse, no, not Relic Keeper, this Broadmoor. I'll fuse multiple copies of this dude, Rock Beast, multiple copies of Alabaster, because I do have the rares to make it happen. So I guess this is the way I'm gonna struggle to get. It's gonna be tough. I'll post an update about the Dupe Pro maybe tomorrow if I found a solution to this problem, because right now it's looking like we are not even halfway to the number of. Let's just go ahead and open this, because we're looking for any way to complete this. There's no need to save shards right now. We need an epic. That's a cold heart. We'll take it, but that's just 50 points. We need ways to complete this fusion, so I'll go ahead and start looking for all these other fragments that I've saved and these fusions and try to do them right now and see how many points we can get up to. For now, we're not in the right spot right now. All right, help me hit like in this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel for more daily raid Shadow Legends content. The Dupe Pro was unlucky this time around, I'm not gonna lie, quite unlucky in this shard pool right that we did right there. So I hope you have better luck and you get Isbel like my main account did. Later, guys. Tell me which amazing champion you pulled in this 2x ancient in the comments below. Later.